Ben, before we talk about Hendon, some really sad news coming out of Chichester tonight. What are your thoughts?
It's obviously a horrendous situation. We're just chatting in there. I don't know, I don't know how you come back from that as a team, and I'm sure their manager is going to have to pick them up, because it's not a situation that you could ever imagine would happen. Obviously the thoughts go to Bill's family and friends and everybody involved at Chichester, and importantly his teammates. It's something that they've witnessed that we will never leave them. So all of our thoughts and prayers are with them and his family, and also goes out to Wingate, because the fans and players of Wingate were involved in that game as well. So our thoughts as a club and as a change room are definitely with them tonight, because it's something that's going to shock not just our level of football but probably the whole world of football. So yeah, it's a difficult situation for all involved, but yeah, we send our thoughts and prayers, mate, to them.
Something that puts football into perspective. I guess we do have to get on with it. We had a really good result on Saturday in the trophy, and a decent draw next up away to Dulwich. Big crowd and chance for an upset. Yeah,
I mean, listen, from a Dulwich perspective, last time I was there we had a good FA Cup win, with Hendon.
Yep.
I think in terms of Saturday, we asked for a reaction at half time, and it's we certainly got that. I think the goals that we've scored, the way we controlled the game second half, I thought we was in a really good shape. And we have been for a couple of weeks. I think, just like I said to you in many interviews of recent, we're starting to find our feet. We're starting to gel a little bit more. The group's starting to come together. There's a lot more camaraderie around the group, and the goals on Saturday in the second half just kind of epitomised where we're at the moment. So listen, Dulwich is a great draw, just because you're going to get a good crowd. I think these type of competitions, the clubs share the gate revenue, so from the club's perspective it's big for us. But yeah, listen, it'll be a very difficult game, but in the cup anything can happen, so we'll be going down there to enjoy the day and hopefully get through to another round.
Before that, we've got two massive league games. Firstly, Binfield on Saturday, who I imagine you know fairly well because you've played against them before, and then a bit more of an unknown quantity on Tuesday night with Fareham.
Yeah, listen, Binfield is a great place. I love going there. I think they've got a top manager, lovely guy, and their chairman's also a fantastic guy. Every time we've gone there, we went there 4 or 5 times once in a season, FA Cup replays, and we had a game where I've been there and it's been called off on a Tuesday. So we've got a lot of friends up there, so we enjoy welcoming them here on Saturday. My birthday on Saturday as well, so I'm looking forward to that. So it'd be, it's always nice when a game falls on your birthday. But yeah, listen, obviously the league's something that we've got a home in on now. We've got ourselves a couple of wins in the trophy. But I've said this again, I think it was against after the Littlehampton game, I said, the league's your bread and butter. The league is what you're going to be competing in come, May, April. That's the competition you're going to be in the longest, and that's the one that we've got to find ourselves at the right end of the table. So we need to start picking up wins. We got 2 back-to-back home games, which feels mental, because I think there's a stat. Is there a stat that we haven't played a Saturday game in a long time?
First Saturday home game
for us it doesn't. We just go where we go. We go to our fixtures, and whether it's home or away, we treat it like we've got to win the game. But when you think of it like that, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? But so 2 home games back to back is important for us in the the mindset of where we're at, on the back of the results that we've got. So we'll be looking forward to both of those for sure. Hoping to ensure that our home form stays the same.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Cheers.